my parents would not have had the music.
Yeah,
Really?
right, yeah, definitely. I can't imagine that.
Not even if you've got like a job on the side and this is...
Bro,
Whoa.
You didn't play them.
Is it?
I probably would have got shipped for that. Bro,
When you're getting to the
What?
studio.
No,
music,
stop.
yeah.
Pack your bag.
Really?
Music, yeah. Tupac Shakur. You know I say it all the time. Tupac. To pack your bags. You're on your way. Pack your bags. Pack your bags.
This is actually your drink.
Cool Easter. Oh, Oasis, yeah?
Yeah, she
bro, I told
loves
you.
the
Do you think
Oasis.
Oasis nice?
Snaps, bro. You get onto every drink though.
I don't get on
Yeah,
I
that's
have,
me. I'm not. I don't know.
I have drinks that I think are up there, but Oasis is not.
You get onto every drink.
I don't. I
do?
like drinks, but just Oasis.
What's your favorite drink then?
Fanta Fruit Twist.
You see?
Iced tea supremacy, man. Sorry.
Come on, man.
I see. I'm
Peach,
definitely.
Peach to be
your
precise.
Best
But
drink.
obviously, I don't like carbonated drinks anymore. But back in the day, Fanta Fruit Twist was the one.
I think
Or Rio, Lilt.
Rio
Lilt.
is.
Lil,
Lilt
I'll
is a
give you
bad boy
Lil.
drink.
I'll give you Lil. You didn't like Lil?
I don't like fizzy drinks in general.
Nah, same, but
Yeah.
like back
Okay,
in,
so back in the day, though.
yeah, back
Coke.
Like
If I do
during pool
fizzy,
party.
it's Coke.
Coke. I hear it. He's
Classic.
Coca-Cola is
Classic
the
Coke.
worst
Sorry.
drink.
It's bad for you, but it's good for you.
Fat Coca-Cola.
Yes.
calling it
It's
Not
the
Diet
worst
Coke as well. Full Coke. Not no
Fat
Diet Coke.
Coca-Cola is the worst drink. There is like different screen.
Not no Diet.
No, I can't do Coke, man.
Can't lie, my favorite drink is Mountain Dew though.
What?
Yeah, man.
Chat to him.
Oh, Mountain Dew slaps
Chat to
though.
him. Chat to him. Or be telling him, Schweppes.
Yeah, sure.
Schweppes.
Nice.
Schweppes is
Schweppes
a
might
bad
as
boy.
well be sparkling water.
No.
Guys,
That's slander.
That ain't it, y'all.
Yeah. You got to go with that.
Guys,
thing. That's it.
Schweppes.
Schweppes.
Schweppes slaps. That's lemonade.
Yeah, but no, not really like that. Not really.
Bruh.
More about just iced
In
tea.
the
Iced
thunder.
tea and I'm good.
You can't be having bitter lemon when it's cold.
Iced tea and I'm good.
Yeah.
It's got to be hot.
But iced tea slaps though. It's just that
Exactly.
the sugar tax though away from iced tea has
Yeah.
changed it.
Yeah. It's not how it used to taste a couple
That's not how it
years
used
ago.
to taste.
I clocked it as well. I changed it to something.
I hear it, man.
Fam,
You saying comes.
I was thinking, oh, sorry. Original Salted. I was feeling festive.
Festive, yeah?
Yeah, it's
In what sense?
It's feeling festive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, come on, it's been a while, man. We
What is
haven't,
it?
we haven't done one this year.
Oh my
What is it?
god.
Yeah, we have to, man.
Your hands, everybody, 1, 2. Your hands, everybody, 1, 2. Your hands, everybody, 1, 2. Your hands, everybody, 1, 2.
Oh, okay,
Your
this is a
hands,
new beat.
Everybody. Your hands, everybody.
You gotta start, because
Your hands, everybody. You don't know? Oh, okay, I'll start.
Yeah.
On the mountain,
Okay.
in the valley,
On the land.
and in the sea. On the
This is a
valley,
throwback.
in
Sorry.
the
Valley.
on the land, and in the sea. Hallelujah. The Lord is my portion in the land of the living. The Lord is good forevermore. The Lord is my portion in the land of the living. The Lord is good forevermore.
I have a God who never fails.
Come on.
I have a God who never fails.
I have it.
I have a God
Big,
who never
never
fails. Who
fails.
never
Who
fails.
never
Who
fails.
never fails.
Forevermore.
Oya Fuji, Anduro,
Andrew.
Anduro.
My God is able to do
You know she had it as well, and you didn't hold it. Oh my goodness, Gigi, man.
That's a tune as well.
Banger.
That's a banger. That's a banger now.
Oh my goodness, guys, that's a big banger.
Nah.
hilarious,
But yeah,
man.
listen. Welcome back to another episode
Of the
Send
Back
Back
Podcast.
Podcast. We're live and direct right now.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Go on, chat to me.
I feel like after we've been on the last pod, yeah, where we basically said that this is the worst part of any podcast.
Yeah.
You just don't even need to do it.
No,
Like what, the intro?
Yeah,
No,
man.
not the intro. It wasn't
Not the intro, but the how are you?
Oh, yeah.
And we were basically having a discussion, basically talking about it. Like, do people really care?
Like, do people
Especially
care?
when it's boring. Like, oh, yeah.
Do you think people care
Nah.
about the how are yous?
I mean, I guess it just warms you up into. But to be fair, you've already kind of warmed the person up.
It's true.
Not
it's
really.
true.
It's just courtesy, innit?
It's
Just
I'll run it
courtesy.
anyway, man.
No, I wasn't even going to ask that. I was doing intro. Sorry, my bad. No, I was going to ask about
No,
you,
no,
but I hadn't got there yet. I was going to when I get to it. But yeah, no, listen, welcome back to another episode of the Setback Podcast. Your boys are here live and direct with a
Come on.
guest. As always, it is your boy Kamzo SCP, one of the Setback Podcast. You already know the vibes that have
Means one
things.
of two things. Your
Yeah,
boyfriend
your boyfriend
is the
is
swaggiest in Southeast London.
Oh, dance.
No, I got it. I actually know it.
Try again.
Kamzo STP.
Yeah.
It means one of two things. Either your boyfriend is from Southeast London, but he can't be the swaggiest.
Okay.
But if he is, no.
So when I went through that spell of getting it wrong, now you understand. That's not
It's a tongue twister. It's a tongue twister. No. Say yours. I'm not ready yet. Man.
Next week, your boy comes in. I haven't means two things. I'm your boyfriend, so I guess, but not from Southeast London. And if you reside so bang in Southeast London,
He just cannot be categorically, unilaterally, undeniably.
I'm commission. But I'm also here, my brother, my co-host, my boy.
You already know the second half of the Setback Podcast.
Yes.
It's your boy DB the General, Mr. I'm Trending and I don't know why.
More.
Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram,
Yeah.
Wow.
Twitter,
Yeah. LinkedIn.
LinkedIn,
Pixel. People.
Capture,
MSN.
Hinge. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, wow.
Take care.
Too far.
Whatever the social media platform, if I'm trending, I just don't know why.
Are you having a special guest today?
In the building.
In the building.
Inside. Just a little bit, not a bit of swag.
Some of you are very right.
Just a bit of
Oh
swag.
my guys, they're very.
The political green come crank come.
Does it look like I left off bad?
Political symptom, the swag.
Does it look like I left off bad and bougie? Do I look like I left off bad and bougie? Do I look like it?
You already know who's in the building. Bougie.
The one and only.
you saying?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm shy.
Don't be shy.
Are you actually shy?
No, I am. This is what people think.
Is it?
People think it gives confidence. Love that, but
I don't think you don't strike me as shy though.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God then.
I'm gonna have a conversation. I don't want it to be a deep conversation.
Okay.
How do you differentiate shy and anxiety?
Mm.
How does one know that, okay, rather than shy, I'm anxious, or rather than anxious, I'm shy? Or are they the same thing?
I think they're separate. I think anxious can go away. I think anxious is like, for example, I can get anxious if I'm like about to perform or if I'm about to go somewhere where I know there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I can be anxious.
Okay.
But shy, I think it's just like, you can be shy around that when you're around like people, or just like your demeanor can be shy.
Okay, cool.
You know?
I get it. Yeah.
I don't even think you, and also to add to that, I don't even think you can perform with anxiety.
Yeah.
Some people can.
I don't think you can deliver though.
I don't think you can.
I think you can be shy and still do your thing.
I think you could be anxious. Okay, but we was anxious for the live show.
I wasn't anxious.
No,
You was
but
anxious for your live show?
No,
Really?
about no.
I was not anxious.
About the number.
No, but what were we gonna say though?
Like we were anxious.
That's not anxiety,
that was
bro.
That was prior.
Do you know what anxiety
It
is?
was
Probably,
prior.
I think the word you're looking for is probably like when you want something to go well.
Exactly.
What's the word for that? Like when you're really
anxious
want
about a
something to go well.
situation. It's still the same thing. Remember, I
True,
think
I get
there's
what
just
you mean.
degrees to anxiety, bro.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be like, oh my god, I
This
can't
is
be.
why
I'm
we have
frozen.
ChatGPT.
Oh,
This is why.
The best friend.
We're gonna have it on the screen.
Hey,
What
let's
does
see.
it mean?
To be.
Mean to
You
be
don't mean to
Anxious.
anxiety.
to be anxious means to feel uneasy, worried, or nervous about something.
Yeah,
What were we-
nervous.
I don't think we were nervous. It wasn't
You
nerves.
did have anxiety when you found out there wasn't enough papers.
It wasn't anxiety. That was anger. That was anger.
Anger with an H.
Bro, I was anxious.
Bro, and
But I was
because
anxious.
because it was directed to a person.
I know how I am when I'm anxious, innit? my legs start shaking a little bit. I'm not shy. I'm never shy. I've never been shy.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
give
anxious
shy.
about how things might be received and how I get anxious about stuff that I can't control. I couldn't control papers. We're about to jump on stage, so I'm anxious about it.
Okay,
I'm
fair
shy
enough.
about things. I'm shy about like, I don't know, maybe like, oh, if I say hi, like, would the person say hi back? Let's say back in the day. That's what I'll be shy to say hello, make the first step. But with something I have to do that I'm gonna do regardless, I think you can be anxious. But I don't know. Maybe
I don't think anyone's
So you
wrong
don't
with
get shy. If, say, for example, if you're about to like present something, you don't get shy.
Nah,
Like if you step on stage.
nah, never.
Fair enough.
I think it's a very
Happy.
like, I don't know if this sounds mad, but like, I feel like it's such a non-Nigerian trait to be shy.
Do you know what? I agree because we're so flamboyant and we're so
Bro,
loud. We're just
center
you
of
enter the
attention.
room and it's like everybody look at me.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, so yeah, it's not really in us to be shy. I do get that.
Like, it's literally
Yeah.
one of those things that is just not a thing.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, even for example,
true, actually.
if I brought you to my house, for example, let's say, and you were meeting my parents, like, you just wouldn't fit in if you were mad quiet.
And they wouldn't understand it either. They'd be like, oh shit, like what's good?
Do you know what I mean? But they wouldn't judge you. They'll try.
They won't judge
they'll
you,
try
but
to be
they'll just be
comfortable
like,
with it.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like, just show your personality.
Yeah.
That's so bad. I've reached deep that they literally think you're shifty.
Yeah.
Like, what's he hiding? I'm just shy.
I'm just shy.
It's
But
not
I think
fair.
it's because they just expect they're very welcoming, so they just
yeah.
expect everyone to be instantly
facts.
on the same page.
Facts. I hear it.
But-
It's interesting. I just thought
Yeah.
I thought to talk about that. Dan, what about you, man? What are you saying?
I'm good, man, bro. Like, I feel like I'm just anticipating Davido's album.
Yeah.
Are you?
That's one of the main things that we've been thinking.
Five.
No, please,
Five.
please. Because this is a Davido
Yeah,
Stan podcast.
This is how
But this is, you don't know, this is
Is it
part of the
Davido Stan? You know
PR
what?
run.
Yeah, this part of the run.
This is part of the PR run. We've been paid to talk about it.
Oh really?
No, I'm lying.
Okay.
I'm lying.
I wouldn't say, so you never know.
Never know. Do you know what? I am a Davido stan. Like I 100%. Like yeah. I
What are you
don't have
about to
nothing.
say?
I don't know. No, but I just feel like maybe I'm just not anticipating it. Maybe that's just what it is.
What's
Maybe that's
what's
just
your
what it is.
sound like? Is your sound like WizKid?
No, my sound is very fresh.
Like,
Like,
every day, but no.
Yes. Like,
Yeah. So then I thought you would then like David.
yeah,
But
yeah, I
David's the best
do.
of both worlds.
He's the best of both worlds. I feel like WizKid is a bit too clean cut for me. Like I like WizKid, but I think it's a bit too clean cut. I feel like my favorite Nigerian artist is like Q Dot, like fresh. I'm sorry,
hear
fresh.
it.
Like
I thought you were
Sorry,
borderline about to say
fresh.
Wasu.
Oh my
like
god.
fresh, like Barry J. Like
Nah,
yeah.
but Barry J's not really fresh though. The melody is cold.
But like as in the Yoruba, like
Yeah.
David always speak Yoruba, but it's more so like
Shaki at the
facts.
beginning.
yeah.
But even that's not
You get
fresh.
even that
though.
is not fresh. It's
Barry
like,
J
That was
is
a bit-
fresh.
Barry J is
Shaki was a bit
fresh.
crazy at one
Yeah.
point. But yeah, but hey, there's
Like there's
levels to it.
times I'll listen to like a Q Dot song and I'm thinking, whoa, this Yoruba is really Yoruba and like I really have to listen. So yeah, is the difference. There's a difference. But I'm not anticipating it.
Fairs.
I think I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for it as well.
Yeah, I think
I've
I
not
am.
heard any like snippets.
I've heard a couple.
nothing.
They've been good.
Really?
They've been really good. He's got a song with Shantia that sounds really good.
I think it's the features that are scaring me a little.
Fair enough. The features are very
I haven't
left
seen the
field.
feature list.
I've
What's
not.
it saying?
It's like very
Victoria
left field.
Monet,
Yeah.
Shantia, very
Why did he do that?
that way. Like
He literally like that's why he got Timeless so right because he had no American features.
exactly.
And he's
just
gone
deeped
for it
it.
again.
Yeah,
he said it in the
exactly.
interview like with on Hot 97 in America. Like he said, yeah, like this year he said no American features, and that's why.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah,
This time,
he's gone back to his home,
Let's hope.
Atlanta.
we'll see.
Atlanta. Did you see that
Atlanta.
interview? Did you see that interview with the Breakfast Club, bro? The like, it's not even code switching.
No, but honestly, I think it's real though because
Nah,
there's
that's
sometimes when you want to say something and your accent will just come out, but then sometimes it's like, ah, okay,
What?
No.
Me and Baby. I knew Baby.
I remember
I remember
when
me and
Ghana.
I remember when.
Ninu, he was about to even add Yoruba to it.
Okay, so what we saying about the Breakfast Club then, about how we spoke about the big three, like what does everyone think? Is that like should man be like, you know, proper like, nah, this is what it is, or is he doing the right thing? What does
I think
everyone
it's a problem that we haven't seen like visibly all of them be boys at least once. I think that is a problem. I understand and do you know what? What he said was real. Like, and I feel like he's the only one that would be willing to even have the conversation to that extent.
Yeah.
Where he said, bro, like, there's people in all our teams that don't want us to be cool. There's man them who profit off of us not being cool. And I can imagine that. Imagine all the people that are in these man's teams, like,
because it's a storyline.
do you see what I'm saying? If your boys are beefing, like, it's like, even when there was an interview, and it's a little bit different because this one was more about postcode, like UK and that. But like, when the interviewer asked Kojo fans, do you think you and J-Us would ever just have one tune? She's just like, bro, it's deeper than music.
Yeah.
And I feel like them man have got to that place. Obviously, Wizkid and Burna are boys. And it is what it is. And I think there's an element of, because they're similar in styles and what they want to convey, and they're fighting the same fight in terms of, like, I'm not Afrobeats type of thing. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
I think they're hating on Davido, fam. I think just because Davido's been breaded as well. Like, I feel like they almost see Davido as like, you didn't have to grind like us, and like that kind of thing. Like, and I feel like it's unfair. Yeah,
he did though.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's unfair because what is he actually?
Because I don't even know Davido's father. I'm sorry. I know his uncle. Like, it's his uncle that we see that is the governor. But really, we don't really see his father like that. We know he's rich, but we don't really see his father on the front lines like that. And I think it's like, I agree with what you said. I think it's definitely deeper than music. I think it's so deeper where they can't even.
I don't think
they can't even step into it. Like, no.
They make more money beefing than friends. So I get it. Like, the whole because the stan culture in Nigeria is so crazy.
What?
I hear it,
it's
man.
insane.
We don't even know. There could be boys behind the
insane.
scenes, like, and the labels are making them.
insane.
Because think about it. No. I doubt it. No. Obviously, I doubt it. But I'm just saying it's possible. Because, labels do this, bro. Like, look at how Wizkid started doing the jabs to Davido.
But they're too big to be running such games.
I know.
They're too big.
But you see it. Like, look what the Drake and Kendrick did for each of their streaming and their numbers. It's part of it, man. The rivalry and beef is part of it.
It is part of it.
But I was talking about how he handled the situation when Charlamagne asked him about the relationship.
I think
he handled it
spoke
very
about it
well.
yeah.
But I'm asking you, would you, knowing how Wizkid had been getting onto him, etc., would you handle it like that? Because I don't know if I would.
You're the bigger
man.
I
get it.
Bro, you have to remember, like, one thing that I don't rate Wizkid especially for is because when Davido's son died, Wizkid, like, said, we're gonna do a tour when, like, he's back, all of that kind of stuff.
He did say that. That's
bro. That's again he used the death to manipulate fans. I'm not saying he did it on purpose, but he did do it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Are you saying Wizkid?
Wizkid, yeah. Because like, now we're thinking, bro, a Davido and Wizkid tour would do unbelievable
It would make them so much
numbers.
Money. They don't even know how much money
I think
it's
still going to happen.
You think?
I just hope it doesn't happen too late.
No, it's never. Do
you think it's never too late?
It's like Oasis.
Yeah.
It's like it can never be too late for that. Like, I'm telling you, like, this could be when they're like 50. You will go.
Yeah, 100%.
And the longer we wait, the more we'll want it.
It's true, because did you watch? Have you watched New Edition?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't watched
the New Edition story.
The New Edition story.
3 times.
Bro, like, even though they're old and that last performance was terrible, like, you were just still locked in.
Yeah, still locked in.
It's like, wow, we've been waiting for this.
You need to watch the New Edition.
And it's like when P Square did their concert.
Were you there?
Yeah, I went.
You weren't there, innit?
So you know I wasn't there. Why are you asking?
Best night of my life.
What?
Like,
one of the best concerts ever.
Like,
ever.
I don't care how they fight afterwards.
Bro,
my business.
they're not even boys
like,
anymore.
That's not my
boys
you lot did what you needed to do.
They just did it to
I feel
make
like
bread.
they needed a quick cash out, and it was the easiest way, like especially
They lied.
They lied.
What? They said,
lied.
bro, they said we're going to turn the O2 to the O3. They said we're going to bring back one day cold, the band, and do a massive concert at the O2. Bro.
They could make it happen though, but they can't stay friends long enough.
They can't.
That's so bad though.
And I think they've got an older brother who's
He's on one of their sides.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on one of the sides. Okay.
I can't remember which one it is that's a bit toxic. I think it's Peter that's a bit
toxic, innit?
Yeah.
What, the one that don't sing?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's Paul's new name? Is it like Rude Boy?
I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Something like that. I didn't see that Ed from Peace Square.
Just hang it up. Hang it up.
Because I said that all the brother managers them, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That's what I see.
That's why he's definitely on one of their sides for sure.
I did want to ask you this though, and I feel like we always tend to stay away from this, but I think it's relevant to yourself.
I'm scared.
In terms of like
Still,
your number one Afrobeat artist, who would you say? And this is personal, not like based on like it doesn't have to be accolades.
already,
and that.
You're trolling.
You leaving?
I can't even keep up. Number one, like it don't have to be in terms of like numbers, just like my personal.
Your personal number one Afrobeats artist, and why?
Hey, you're good. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to go. Oh, this is hard though.
Well, you don't have any. He's
This
on
is
your mind. He's
hard.
on your mind right now, so we can maybe. narrow it
Okay,
down.
2 to 3 people come to mind.
Okay.
Rema.
Really?
Yeah.
Calm down. Rema's biggest hater.
No.
Sorry, man.
I'm gonna get to that. No, I'm gonna get to that.
Same. I'm on your side.
But I think I'll stick to Rema.
I hear it.
I was gonna say SHAKUR, but obviously that's a bit.
I hear it.
It's predictable and it's understandable.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Rema.
That's mad.
Rema's
gonna
very,
go
very
Rema.
good. I've been saying this.
I've also said it.
Because
You don't seem too convinced.
There's a gun to my head.
We tried to do stand culture, but it didn't work. We tried to create beef. with
Yeah. Remember if I'm Fireboy, but Fireboy let me down, man.
It didn't work because that is it.
Fireboy just
Bye-bye. Sorry.
Fireboy didn't give me didn't give me anything.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Bro.
But I
gonna
hear
have
that.
to go
Elaborate
with
though.
Rema.
Why Rema like that?
I
What do you
think it's a certain level of artistry with him, and I think he's very smart as well, and a lot more intentional than people think. I think people still think it's just a bunch of vibes with him.
bunch of Illuminati. A bunch of Illuminati. It's the rock boys. I hear it, man. I hear it.
But like in terms of like his actual sound, I think his sound is so sick. His sound is so sick, and I think it can't be replicated for a while. For a while, I think. Like you can get people that sound like him, but I think it can't be replicated for a while.
Where do you put he is in regards to like his albums?
How many does he have? 3?
Yeah, basically 3.
Because
And got a
Thingy's
couple
an
EPs.
EP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the EPs better than the album.
I hear that.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
So the last 2 that he put out, what they called the Rage.
The where D&D was and all that
Yes,
stuff. Yeah,
and then
that
the
was
other
a
one.
superb EP.
Those 2, there's not a single song on there that I can say I hate.
Is it
Like,
savage?
yeah,
It is savage.
yeah.
It is savage.
There's not a single.
Alright, I'm a fan. Check you out. Yeah.
But yeah, there's not a single song on there that I can't say I like. And I think where I put him at the top as well is because performance-wise, I think he is an amazing performer. And yeah, like he's on the stage, I think he's sick. I think obviously O2 didn't do him justice. Yeah. We can go there. We can say that didn't do him justice. But I think in the right opportunities, I think he's sick.
No, facts.
He's so sick. Like I remember,
Did you go Brixton?
but I performed with him. Wireless.
Subtle flex though.
No, stop.
Subtle.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
You gotta do that, man.
She didn't do it like she just said
Yeah.
And
If you led with I performed with
yeah,
him,
because you said
then we would have been like,
she carried on.
And
it was good. It was good. I like that. I'm taking notes. It was good.
But I think it was 2022 Wireless. I think, and
So what did you do?
dancing literally, and he
performed with him?
yeah, like this was gonna be dancing.
I'm joking.
But he like that's like the
Really
best
good.
performance to this day. Like he turned that stage upside down, like, and it was insane because we literally did not have that much time as well. We probably had like 15-20 minutes, and
Mad.
that's the most energy I've ever seen from a crowd in that. And he wasn't even on the main stage. He was on one of that, like the smaller stages. Yeah. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is insane. Like for you to get this reaction
That's
from a
good.
crowd, he's a true raver. Like I'll give it to him. He's a
to go on a tangent as well. Like
yeah.
I'll be real. Yeah, Afrobeat artists, like they actually just I've never seen a good Afrobeat artist at Wireless. Like the crowd just do not. When
They don't.
was not received well. Like it's just hard. They just don't care. I wonder how Burna Boy, but Burna Boy's got that commercial.
Nah, Burna
Yeah, I
Boy-
think he's so he can go. That man can go anywhere.
Done Glastonbury.
That man can go anywhere.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he
yeah,
can
but
go
Shaka,
anywhere.
it was a tough one.
Yeah.
It was a tough
Yeah.
one. Very
Yeah.
tough.
To be fair though, look, bro, you know me with Rema, like I don't need to go into that agenda again, but is it a crime though, bro? pound for pound,
Yeah,
like that's the best song.
this year.
Do you think?
That's what I was gonna say. Cause that's leading me to my next topic of what we saying for the first quarter of 2025. Like, because someone said to me that they thought there hasn't been a banger.
Yeah, no, they haven't.
don't think there has.
I'd have to look at my Apple Music, but there hasn't. There hasn't.
It's not been the same. Joy is coming. It's
Talking about
probably
last year,
one.
but is it a crime?
Was that last year?
Yeah, is it a crime? And Laho, you're telling me there's no bangers this year?
I don't think Laho is.
Laho,
no.
You might not hate us.
I don't
hate
think.
stuff like that.
I think there's a massive.
Why
When I
is that
think-
not a banger?
When
Why?
I think
Tell me
of
why.
banger, I think of Ashake Sunga.
Thank you.
When that first-
Exactly.
I think,
What are you
I think
Exactly.
of, I think of impact. That
Thank
the impact.
you.
Not that it's not a great. Not that it's a
Bro,
fantastic song,
Bro,
but I think.
let
of
me
the
tell you
impact.
now, yeah. When he dropped Mr. Money with the Vibe,
Yeah.
like, okay, do you know what?
It's like the world just.
Do you know what? We're
shifted
even
slow, like,
cheating.
just shifted
When he
slow.
dropped after Sungbad, when he was dropping those preludes to the songs,
Yeah.
the impact was
too much.
heavy.
Like.
Are you done?
When he dropped that promo video for Johan, he was just
What?
in his jeans dancing.
Yeah,
What?
I know.
Terminator.
I
Crazy.
understand,
Peace be
I
unto you.
understand that.
Crazy.
I understand
Right.
that. But again, my thing is just you can't say with a song like man needs to understand backstory, bro. Shady Poppy has been going through issues with the label, bro.
Fair.
Issues with the label. Now he's left the label, signed a major with Since '93, and Bow dropped the first single.
But let's be
and
honest,
it's a
though.
banger. Like it's got the world, bro. You got them in the M. Come on, how can you say it's not been a good year so far for Afrobeats?
I didn't say it's not been a good year. I just said it's not been.
A song
Do
has.
you know what it
wrong.
is? Do you know what I feel like it is with certain people? Yeah, it's like because he's not lyrically the best, Shady Poppy. He doesn't give you a lot of like pizzazz. As other
I don't even
artists
think
do.
it's that.
It's almost people kind of see it as like quote unquote almost an insult to say like a song that sounds so simple and just simple and catchy as a really good song.
I don't even think it's that, because if it's that, like, Joy is coming. It's a short song. It's got that
bro.
one. It's got one verse. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not that much of a
And
long
you
song.
can't
It's
even hear
just-
him.
You can just.
Easy.
Thank you. Like, even in the first song that he dropped, what's the other one called?
I will.
Bro, at some point he said, like, turn me up. Like, do you know what I mean? He stops for a bit. It's like, we still go. Like, bro, it's not the best lyrically, but I don't think it's about that. I think it's just the impact for me personally. And I didn't really like the Laho song.
No. I disagree with that.
I didn't like it.
Really?
That's just me
Nah.
personally.
So what if it comes up in the car? You're not like banging it.
I'm not banging it.
The way it even starts,
I'm not banging it.
So, it's the beat as
That
well.
reminds me of that
like,
lady on TikTok that's been using this.
Oh, the white lady.
Yeah. No, but do you know what?
Some incarnation.
Shall I tell you what it is though? What it actually is that was
Like, she was casting spells.
Yeah, no,
But,
facts. But no, do you know what it is? Let me tell you what it is. It's because, and fair enough, if you want to make the argument that it's because people are trying to compare it to the same, because bro, Afrobeats in the last 2 years is at its highest. Like,
In
do you know
terms
what
of
I'm
what
saying?
though?
In terms of like impact on
Yeah.
across streams around the world, all of that kind of stuff. So I think because like it's such a high bar, it's calm for it to be like a little bit lower than what the bar is. Like, do you think personally, and you can say and it's fine, but do you think Laho hangs with all the songs that dropped the last 2 years? Like with Timeless, if Laho dropped when Timeless dropped and when Peace Be Unto You dropped, or Work of Art dropped.
But now we're basically trying to compare Shady Poppy.
No, it's not comparing Shady Poppy. It's comparing the song.
But it is.
Because
I get what you're saying.
It's not because forget the artist now. I'm just saying the song. Like, does it hang with those songs?
I feel like they gave me the same kind of feel.
Fair enough.
I feel like if I was in Nigeria and I heard
It would go
Laho,
off same
Of
way.
course, yeah.
I feel like it's going to be peak.
Yeah.
Same way when I heard Unavailable was probably peak. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So
Unavailable was-
But why I've always said though, it's not about the lyrics or the artist, is because I just think like we're seeing carbon copies of artists. Like Shally Poppy is basically what Naira Marley was when he was going through his run. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, and I think Ashake is like a Olamide in another. No.
Even Naira Marley, to be
about
honest.
this. We've spoken about this.
Oh, you disagree?
He's not like anybody. He's himself.
Oh, no, fair enough.
Nobody
You
knows
think?
what he done. Nope.
No, I think there's influence.
There is. Yeah, of course, there's influences, but it doesn't. I can accept the Shady Poppy.
I can say Naira Marley was close.
Nope.
To
I
what?
can say Naira Marley was close.
To what?
In terms of impact when he came out.
Nah.
I can say Naira Marley was
That's
close.
Close to
that's
who?
a-
And I say that because Naira
close to who?
Marley and Ashake, in terms of no, let me land, guys, let me land. I say that because I think even with Naira, he came with a dance every single time. Naira opened the floodgates for Shaku
No.
for legwork.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Which led into further other artists then following that kind of pattern. Do you get what I mean?
If you're saying he opened
The same with
doors,
Lil Kesh.
100 exactly. No, exactly.
Yeah,
And it's not,
but can you mention Lil Kesh in London, in certain places in London, and people are like, oh, I know that man.
Of course not. The same way you can mention Naira Marley in certain places, and
Everybody knows Naira Marley.
Nah.
If they didn't know him before, they know him now. Everybody knows Naira Marley.
Naira Marley's not going to
Come
America.
on.
Yeah, Naira Marley's not going to America.
America. He's not going
Bro, he's not.
No,
He's not going to America.
It's not. And
What,
that's
you think Eva's going out with Naira Marley? You should be scared, man.
No, but I understand what you guys mean in terms of Ashake's impact, because obviously then he's been able to expand it to more of a global reach, and then obviously being able to do certain numbers in terms of like arenas and whatnot. So I can get it in that sense, but I think
No, he definitely like making
close.
it acceptable to straight Yoruba rapping in a
Yeah.
certain way. 100%.
Like, yeah.
The back of is rare.
Yeah.
It's rare, no, it's hella rare.
You never ever seen that.
Yeah,
Do you know
because
what
I
I'm
feel like
saying?
he even made like people in the UK who might not necessarily listen to Afrobeat all the time back then anyway. He made them listen, like, bro, when that song came out with what's his name? Joe Abai. Everybody was singing that like it was their anthem. That was it that year. Literally, that was
That
it.
wasn't even his song.
That wasn't even his song, exactly. But you don't even remember
yeah.
anybody else's part. You just remember Naira's part. So it's like
Best ever.
stuff like that. I think.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think
That's the
that's
the
the
One of the best verses
It's the best.
ever.
Literally, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, it's up there.
I agree. It's definitely up there. It's up there for sure.
Fair. So what we said. So if you're then out of 10, Q1 Afrobeats, what are you giving it?
Give it a 6.5.
Okay, Fuji. 4.
Okay. Tough crowd.
It's okay.
5.
5. Yeah.
It could even go
What
lower.
are you giving it?
I'll give it a 7.5.
Ooh.
That's high.
Why?
I think Is It a Crime is such a nice song, and I also feel like Ho's a really.
We're talking about one.
When did he bring
one
out?
of-
Isn't Is It a Crime last year?
No,
I think
a couple weeks
beginning
ago.
of this year.
Oh, it was like January, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
beginning of this year.
Oh yeah, true.
remember he
Because it
dropped
took
the
a while
snippet.
to
Yeah, it
that's
took
true.
ages,
Auntie
yeah.
Shade
I
said
didn't think it
that.
was gonna be that good. Because I didn't know, because the hook didn't move me. It's his verse. It's when he starts.
No, but remember, bad people are using the snippet. Like,
I know, but I just didn't. I wasn't moved.
Yeah,
until
the
I heard actual
sample
song.
didn't move me either. I agree with what you say about the verse.
Yeah, like,
when he's
once I hear that-
especially the second verse.
The second verse.
Oh,
is
baby,
nasty.
take it slow.
Yeah. Remember, that's what Rema's about.
Rema's-
I want to go to the show.
He's very
He
much
needs to make sure that's not
insane.
really scary.
Is he coming again?
Yeah.
Did you say he needs to make
It's
sure
just not scary. I don't want to be scared.
what with bats and that? You scared of bats?
He's a raver, man. The man's a rave.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, I feel like, obviously, because you do music, would you say, like, this is just a quick one because I have a main question, but would you say the music is now like at the forefront over the dancing?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
So, how are your parents basically with the music? Because obviously, as Nigerians, music is a stigma.
Yeah.
Like, what's like kind of
It's
the
not STEM. That's not the M we're looking for. That's not the M.
engineer, doctor,
It's not medicine. I was
Not 9 to 5.
literally?
I think with my mum, because I think with her she needs to see the fruits.
So
like,
most parents,
When I was dancing, and I used to just always be like, "Oh, mom, I'm going to record. Oh, I have a show. Da da da."
Yeah.
It's okay. But then when her friends are like, "Oh, I saw your daughter doing this. Oh," like she's seeing the fruits. Then it's okay.
Like, I
You
get
know what
it.
I mean? Then her shoulders are high about it. Then da da da. But my mom loves music. Like she loves. It's not a day to wake up in that house where Mohbad is not playing, blasting on the TV. Like nobody is his biggest fan than my mom. I'm sorry. Mohbad and Ashake, she can go bar for bar. Like bar for bar. So she loves music. And I very much get that from her. So in terms of my music, she is supportive. Like she'll listen to the song 100 times on the YouTube, reload it. She'll send it to her friend. Like, oh, this is this. Like I remember I put out my first music video in January and I was at home one time and I just heard it in the living room. She's playing it to like 2 of her friends. I said,
That must be so sick though for you.
said,
Like,
calm down.
That's too much now.
But yeah, I think that she's all right.
And does that kind of like give you the energy to keep going? Like, do you feel like it's obviously it's always nice to have, but does it really push you like even further? Like, could you now say that I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It definitely does give me the energy to keep going because I think I'm like looking forward to like obviously when she can come to my shows because like, my mom is a big dancer as well as she loves music, she loves dancing.
Oh yeah.
So it's like just to even have her in those spaces, like I look forward to. So I'm like, that would be good. Yeah.
What would your mum have said if you tried to do music like?
She wouldn't be happy, man. You want to be like your brothers, Abby. You want to do like them, Abby. You can't do your own thing. Nah, yeah, she wouldn't have been. She would have let me, but she wouldn't have been happy. But she knew that all of us love music, innit? Because of dad.
Yeah.
So she knew that I was gonna do something in music eventually, but nah, she wouldn't.
Yeah, I think they don't always support it initially, but then obviously they will warm up to the idea because I think even like some of these celebrities, I'm sure their parents didn't agree. Like Ashake's mom probably was thinking, if you don't go and find a job, but as soon as he took off, you know what I mean, you can see that it's going well.
His dad's trying to roll back.
You get like his dad's trying to circle back, like.
Nah, I'm trying to think, bro. My parents would not have had the music.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I can't imagine that.
Not even if you've got like a job on the side and this is
bro,
whoa.
You didn't play them.
Is it?
I probably would have got shipped for that. Bro,
You're getting to the
What?
studio.
No,
music,
stop.
yeah.
Pack your bag.
Really?
Music, yeah. TUPAC, SHAKUR. You know what I say all the time? TUPAC. To pack your bags. You're on your way.
Pack your bags.
Pack your bags.
You go on.
Nah, literally. The music thing would just not have banged.
Yeah.
It's interesting, especially depends on the kind of music you do as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like
if
now,
you're rapping
If I was on the gospel thing, I think they would have it still.
you think?
of course they would have it.
Open up. If I was dancing, bro, she would be on it, bro. If I said I was trying to be like dancing,
Yeah.
what?
They would hear it.
My mum, I love my mum to bits, man. But she was like, on your birthday, why can't you do worship night? Invite all these artists. Invite them. She said, just bring Nathaniel Bassi. If you just ask them, they'll come.
I've got the number.
Yeah, I got the number.
Ask them.
Yeah. Come, man. I'll
If
run
you just ask them,
If you just ask them,
They'll say yes.
why can't you just do that?
Nathaniel Bassi.
No, I wonder. I thought about it. Because we used to rap in school all the time, innit?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
us. So of course I thought about it, but I just But my thing wasn't my parents. Mine was just actually because my brothers actually made music.
Oh, really?
So you didn't want to do it?
I couldn't. I thought it's just
Did they rap or?
Yeah, they rap.
Okay.
Rap. And,
Hurry up! You want to say who your brothers are?
No. She's already done. She's only allowed one subtle push of the day, so she's only.
No.
No, my brothers. No, obviously, I don't know if you heard. My brothers, Timber and Mitch.
Really?
Yeah, those are my brothers.
Okay, okay. So how was that dynamic with your parents?
Yeah,
It makes sense now. Now I get it why you say you wouldn't want to.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So all of you?
That's a lot.
That's a bit much.
He actually wrote ringtone.
You're joking.
Are you serious?
Your face didn't look like you're serious.
Oh,
You're not about to whine me here.
did that song,
You're not
right?
about
Wait,
to whine
what?
me. Is it?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What do you need me to say to be serious?
Your face just wasn't serious.
I songwrite. I wrote. Oh, okay. But yeah, I did still.
Is it?
Well, co. Yeah, like I had a verse on there.
Yeah, I
My
love
brother's
that.
verse, basically.
Okay.
So not the hook. He done the hook, but I wrote his verse.
Are you the youngest?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I didn't, but.
Nah, she was good. She was good. She didn't fall for it.
She didn't fall for it.
I think we spent a whole pod saying that we were on the same flight back from Naj, and they believed us.
Everyone believed us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That your point about your point about Ashaka's dad. That leads me to a topic I want to talk about, and I want to talk about it at length as well. Because I saw someone posted a reel in it, and they said, "Is it your job to retire your parents?" And I was like, okay,
I saw
cool.
that.
Yeah, I saw it. And I said, my boy sent it to me. He said thoughts, and I said, I want to get everyone to think about, of course, in it. But I said no. I said that sometimes people get this thing misconstrued in regards to what a child's job actually is, innit? If you look at the Bible and even what I see in life, innit, your job is just to honor your parents and respect them in all that you do. So that means when you're making decisions, consulting them. Mama, I want to start a podcast. Like, do you have much? Of course, just consult them where you can, innit? The whole art of like retiring them and the money stuff. For me, that's a bonus. Don't get me wrong. I've been giving my mum money since I was 16. She's raised 4 boys, in it. Do you get me? So we had to step up. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I had to step up. So I know it's very important and I get it. But it's a bonus, not a necessity. Because I think that you as a parent, I pray to God, by the grace of God, I want to be able to give my kids money till I die. I want to be 90 still giving them money, paying for this, and that's how it should be. I remember like I had a business teacher in school, and he was saying to me like, yeah, like I still borrow money from my mum now, and he's like 55. Obviously, like, you know, TMI, but I hear it, but I get it, innit? I get it. So it made me think like, is it actually, because you see it a lot with rappers and stuff and all these rich people, and I get it. If you can, you should. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But some people get so caught up on it where you can't even look after yourself, and you're just focusing on your parents. But then how are you going to make a family for yourself? Yeah. You didn't come to this earth to just fund their whole life. You came to set yourself up so when you become a parent, you can give them a life that you didn't have. But what's everyone's views on it?
I think I agree with what you said. I think lost my thought. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I think if anything, I think parents are meant to make your life easier. So I think when we come here, I think there's already supposed to be, you know, things set up for us. Obviously, life doesn't always do that for them. But I don't think it's your job. I think, like you said, it is a bonus. I think if it's something that you can do, like say for example now you're a millionaire, don't be stingy. Go ahead and retire your parents. But if you're on a 9 to 5, you should not be thinking of retiring your parents. Like you should not. Like you should focus on trying to build your family first of all. Don't go broke trying to retire your parents. Like their own individuals at the end of the day, and they should have like, as obviously life happens. Life happens. We know that, but I think they should have their own as well as you know. You should just be a plus to them. You should be a bonus, like you said. Like you should be able to, like, bro, I still want to be giving my children money when I'm older. Like, do you get what I mean? And that's how it should be. Again, obviously, it's not the same for everyone, but I think if you have it, you give it. If you don't have it, you shouldn't kill yourself. Like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't kill yourself.
What about if you're obviously you're not a millionaire, you work a 9 to 5, like honest craft, as they say. Like, but it's like you pay your rent, you do X, Y, and Z, you live for yourself essentially. Do you still have a responsibility to give money to your parents in that situation?
You don't have a responsibility. You don't have a responsibility.
Your only responsibility is yourself.
You don't have a responsibility, but it's great if you do.
Yeah, it's like, great if you do.
I'll say it all the time publicly. I've been paying my mum's phone bill since I was 18. That is not my responsibility. I do that because I want to.
Because you want to.
Yeah, because it's not like if I said to her today, I'm not paying it. She could, but she has no right because I'm your son. I'm not your husband.
I think what people misunderstand is that it should be like this is what it should be. Yeah. We're not saying that you shouldn't do it, but people shouldn't think that this is exactly how it should be. Like this is factual.
Because I know certain man, and I promise you, and I've been there. No, I can naturally say I've been there. This is a safe space. I've actually been there where I'm suffering a little bit for my parents, my mum and my dad and my family. But it's like, how am I gonna be the best dad and create the best family I can if I'm just focusing on, and that's what you see with Nigerian parents too when they're so, sorry, I know you're going to speak, when they're so fixated on sending money back home rather than, but
and it doesn't help them.
And I understand that they're living a different life to us, don't get me wrong, but still, your main aim should be your family before you then look at, but go on, Nans. Yeah.
Bro, I hear you, man, innit? I think I disagree.
Yeah, really, that's fine.
I think I disagree. I think that when it's a like, one of them, what's the word I'm looking for? Them intricate conversations. I don't think it's black and white as, it's not your responsibility, so you shouldn't send bread to your I don't think that's how it works.
No one said that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying the conclusion that you guys have come to is that you should think about yourself first. Am I wrong in saying that?
Yes.
And then you be able to provide for your parents if you can.
Also, so what we're saying is, for example, as a man, right? It is an error if I cannot provide for my family. It's an error.
I think it's just as a man.
But I'll just say as a man, innit? As someone that's potentially trying to be a leader of a home. If I can't provide for my wife and my family, that's an error. As a boy, as a man right now, if
but
I
that
can't
wasn't the question.
But I'm saying as a man right now, if I can't provide for my mum, I'm not an error. That's not an error.
No.
That's what I'm trying to say, though.
I disagree.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
What I'm saying is, if your reasoning was you're getting married and mum, I'm providing for my family, I think now's the time for you to take on your phone bill. That's a different conversation to you just saying, like, you have no reason to stop paying your mum's phone bill. That's what I'm trying to say. Because like, I feel like it's wrong for you to make something your responsibility, because that's what you've done.
Yeah, of
effectively.
course.
You've made paying your mum's phone bill a responsibility.
Yeah.
And then you suddenly just be like, oh, no, I don't want to do that anymore.
Of course. Yeah.
That's
naturally.
why I disagree, because then I think once you've started that, till you're leaving your mum's house or till you're like providing for your family, I don't see why you would stop that. Not saying that you are going to.
No, I'm not
just
saying that.
I'm just saying you wouldn't.
I'm just saying there's can'ts, like there's certain things that I feel like cannot run, and there's certain things that should not run. They're two different things. I couldn't say that as a man right now with my family, for example, I can't do this.
But you're arguing semantics.
No, I'm not arguing semantics.
You are.
No, I'm not, because
can't and shouldn't in this scenario is dumb, because you're never not going to
no,
you're
but
never
there's
going to
certain man
stop.
that there's certain so it's not about me. It's not about you.
but
it's not about
the-
BG either.
I'm
It's
saying it's
about
the general.
it's the wider public, because there's people out there that actually cannot afford to, or they're not looking after themselves because they're so fixated on doing this for their parents. Like you're telling me that someone that's living in a family home. Don't get me wrong, bro. Every situation is different. But I'm saying right now, living in a family home, like, bro, I know
It depends on what the responsibility is as well.
I
What we argue.
I think it
No,
creates it creates unnecessary pressure. Unnecessary pressure.
and I agree with that.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think the whole there's a massive Nigerian discourse in pressure put down on the kids. 100%.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a conversation that needs.
Yeah,
to be
that's a
discussed.
whole
That's a-
conversation.
That's a deeper conversation.
deeper
But I'm saying,
conversation.
bro, like, what are we arguing here now? Because if we're talking about a phone bill, if you can't pay for your mum's phone bill, then you can't really provide.
So
for
I want to
yourself
know
either.
your reasoning, like in terms of like, why you disagree.
I disagree, because I think that as children, like, we have a responsibility to give back to the investment that our parents make in us. And I say this from the perspective of, I think our parents raise us in a certain way because they want us to be able to, like, think independently, be able to make decisions for ourselves. And I think with the love that they've raised us with, it's with the hope that you just take on certain responsibilities like paying your mum's phone bill.
Okay.
I'm not saying that they're saying that it's a must now, but I'm saying that it is
The
your
way they've
responsibility.
raised you,
Do you see what-
they're hoping that you would use your sense.
No, it's the truth though. Let's not even cap here. Like,
But then is that right though?
I don't think that's wrong. I don't
But
think
then,
that's
okay,
wrong.
what do you
You're
think
not
you're
doing
giving
that.
back to?
I'm not doing what?
You're not doing that as a parent.
What?
Like you.
I'm not raising my one sec. I'm
Go
not
on.
raising my child to get to a certain age so that they pay me back or anything like that. I'm not asking to be
Some
paid
parents
back.
are.
And those parents are wrong. But I don't think that's the scenario we're talking about. I'm saying, as a child, if you get to a certain age and you don't feel like you should do something from that perspective.
Okay, then obviously that's a problem.
No, but I think
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
responsibility.
different.
No, it's not responsibility.
And that's why I'm
responsibility.
disagreeing.
I don't
I think it is.
I think responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah.
The responsibility. What you're saying is not responsibility.
ChatGPT.
No.
Yeah, ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
That is your job. Like basically, people are saying
Responsibility
look,
is
people-
like this is your.
Job.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
Let's
The
ask,
responsibility
let's
is that
Let's-
it's
Maybe
your
yours
job.
has got a
Let's
different, you know what I mean?
Different pizzazz.
Yeah.
Fine.
A different floor. A Define responsibility. Daniel, you're not saying responsibility at all.
Responsibility.
You're saying the right thing.
Listen.
I get what you're saying.
Is about being accountable
Yeah.
for your actions, decisions, and their consequences.
Okay,
So
mine
Hold on.
says.
Oh, see, I told you.
Being obligated to carry out a task or duty
but the
and accepting the consequences of one's
That's
actions. or
responsibility.
No. But see,
decisions.
this is what I'm saying though. I think we're arguing. This is what I said. We're arguing semantics.
We're not arguing about
It is
'Cause I don't
a
see- I
responsibility
don't
isn't
see
an
respons-
obligation.
A responsibility isn't. You're
It's not
responsible.
an obligation.
Oh my god, I am responsible.
It's your responsible.
It's
Sorry,
your responsibility.
it's your
It's your responsibility.
It's your responsibility
Yeah.
to wash the plates. It's not an obligation. It's not an obligation. Deep what I'm saying, you're not
Nah, I have to go
obligated
and
to
find
do
the
it,
definition of
but you're
obligation.
responsible.
That was just going deeper and deeper.
We're arguing English.
Like
So, no, but if you're responsible for something, that
obligation is a duty or commitment.
yes. So if you're responsible for if you're responsible for something, that means that if this thing isn't done, it's your fault. That's
So
what
I
responsible
think what
means,
you're trying
bro.
to say is we're obligated to give back. Because here it says obligation is a duty or commitment that a person is bound to
think
carry
we are
out. So at
obligated
some
to
point
give
you're
back to our
bound to
parents.
Yeah,
give it
and
back.
there's different ways of giving
You're-
back, but I definitely get
Yeah.
you.
But
I
it's an
definitely get you.
So it's not a
Making it a responsibility.
responsibility.
It's not.
You just said obligation.
No, but like it's an obligation that we're gonna eventually give back.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
You
I'm
get-
asking both of you: is responsibility and obligation interchangeable?
No.
No, I don't.
I
think
don't
not.
think so. No, I don't think so.
don't
I
think
personally
so.
don't think so. But
don't
I'm loving
think
this conversation,
so.
by the
So
way.
what? We're not responsible. Like, we don't get to a place where we're responsible for. I don't want to say for our parents because that's not what I'm trying to say. But we're obligated to give back to our parents.
Obligated goes back to what you said, like when our parents, the way our parents raise us, hoping that everything that they've taught us, we would give back.
Don't latch on to that because I'm not saying that our parents are saying that they're hoping for us to give back.
But I think Nigerian parents think that.
I think some do.
Yeah, I think. Oh, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think there's
a lot
some.
do.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? I agree. I agree. I agree.
My grandma, my dad's mum.
Yeah. That's your grandma.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but my dad's mum, not my mum's mum. So
joking.
he tried it. But yeah, but anyway, my dad's mum, she paid for her own funeral. Yeah,
Whoa.
she passed away.
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
I had to
Nigerian.
think about
Paid
that.
for her own funeral, left the car to my dad, and to my knowledge, I don't want to, for my cousin say, but I heard that she gave everybody money as well, and it kind of set them up, and that's before they passed away. See me, that's a boss. And that's what I would want to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that if a parent doesn't do that they're wrong. But I'm just saying,
That's so different.
no, it's not different because one would think that it's your responsibility. 'Cause from what I know,
To what?
to basically, especially when a parent
everyone up.
no, not to set everyone up, but I'm saying that it would be your responsibility as kids, for example, to come together and to fund the
Okay, so
funeral
my
or to
question on
go-
that. Who do you think the responsibility falls on? Or do you think
what?
responsibility falls on someone? Like, okay, when our parents are older, and for example, you
It
just
is-
said your grandma paid for her funeral. If she couldn't pay for her funeral, who do you think?
Of course, it's yeah.
Categorically the children.
Yeah. If they can't, they can't. Yeah, if they can't, then yeah. If they can't,
The case, strong case.
If they can't, then yeah, defo, of course, someone's got to do it, innit?
But I think it's a question of when does that responsibility come into play? For you, for example, you said you've been paying your mum's phone bill from 18. That's a choice, and that's something.
that's a
that
choice.
you want
Yes,
to do.
110%.
But at
It's
some
no longer a
point,
responsibility.
No, because if I've written something as a contract, it is my responsibility.
No,
yeah.
no.
But if it ended,
then that's the
no,
point.
but that's
That's
different.
what a
then. But I'm saying-
responsibility
but I'm-
is.
no, I'm not-
If you
I'm
sign
not-
up for something, then it becomes your responsibility.
But if it
I
ends-
say no, let me lie.
Okay, lie,
If I say, oh guys,
got you now.
I'm
You ain't
gonna
got
be the
nothing.
one that's I'm gonna be the one. Okay, so for example, at your live show, I'm sure you had someone that was in
Yeah.
charge of timing and everything.
Yeah.
If you say, okay, if I say I'm gonna be in charge of the timing today, it's my responsibility to keep everyone in check.
Yes.
That's a responsibility.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
took that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's my responsibility. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that it was just
Now,
put it on me.
let me even twist it even more for you. You know, like a
Let's
towel.
twist
Bro,
Yeah.
we've got volunteers for our games night.
Okay.
Volunteers. Should we check ChatGPT for the...
We know the meaning.
mean. So, we've got volunteers for the games night. Meaning, they should what?
Tear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, it's a voluntary action, everything that they do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. One said they're going to be in charge of the time.
Okay.
So, we're saying that they're responsible for it.
Yeah.
What do we always say though? With our brand, at the end of the day, if we pick someone to do something, it still falls on us ultimately if we make that mistake.
Yeah.
Because those guys are like, it's a volunteer. But if after a while, every game...
No,
One sec. Yeah, we're responsible. But I'm saying if that person, after a while, they've continued to time keep for us every games night, done it well for like 4 games nights in a row, they're now saying that they're going to do it for the 5th games. They're coming to the 5th games night, but they're not going to do it anymore. Like, bear in mind, this is their responsibility throughout the year when we're planning everything. They know that they're the timekeeper. They've just suddenly said, yeah, no, I'm not doing it anymore. And remember, this isn't a father-mother relationship. Father, did I say father-mother? Father-son relationship.
Yeah.
Or mother-daughter relationship. This is just our friends. So if that's a responsibility that they've taken up over a period of time, how much more you paying your mum's phone bill when then you suddenly deciding at 26, you're still single, you're still like maybe living in a house, or even if you've moved out, you now said, oh yeah, I'm not paying your phone bill anymore.
But that's different. No.
So, but I'm
saying,
saying, do you disagree that that's now your responsibility?
for the rest of my life.
No,
That's
no
what
one's
we're talking about there. But I'm saying that I'm saying if the contract ended tomorrow and I said that, Mum, I can't do this. It's not my no, it's not my responsibility. No, I'm telling you that it's not. But I'm saying in regards to like if a contract, if I signed a 2-year contract and it's the second month, how can I say I'm not responsible for myself? But I'm saying in regards to if it was a pay as you go, and let's say I'm topping up every single month, and 1 month I said I'm not doing it no more. It's not my responsibility. It's not. It's actually not.
After doing it for so long,
brother. It's not that, and that's where people get things misconstrued. Daniel, is that, for example, if you as a boy was picking me up every single day, let's say every single podcast episode, picking me up. No, it's not about being different. No, but you're basically saying that if you were doing it for like a year every single time, that's what he's doing.
If you're paying your mum's rent,
no, but
listen to me. Yeah. If you're paying your mum's rent from 18, and you're now 24, you're still not like getting married or anything like that. That's not on the horizon. Then you just say, I'm not paying your rent.
But I'm not saying just say though, Daniel. That's different. You can't say just say.
Using that in scenario.
I'm saying, is that your responsibility?
If he wants to stop, he can stop. He's not obligated.
Yeah, you are though.
You're not obligated
to your mum.
In that scenario,
how can you be obligated? You can never be obligated.
It's your duty.
You're not. Keep that up. Hey, listen. Me as a person. Me as a person, no, don't get me wrong. Me as a person, based on how I am and based on all of my flaws in life, I would see it as a responsibility. I would.
That's my point.
No, but it's not. I'm telling you that it's not. I'm telling you that for someone out there, it's not. It's not responsibility. It's not.
But then I feel like
me and you saying it's a responsibility, it's the wrong mindset, bro. I'm telling you that it's wrong.
That's what I was going to say.
No, we're blessed. Listen to me. We're blessed, and God will bless us more and more for it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that it's not the right thing, bro. It doesn't have to be. I'm just saying to you. Close the door. But I'm just saying to you. No, but I'm just saying to you that, bro. Me and you have the same mindset. I know we do, and we would. I think it's my responsibility now for my mum until I die. And
that's all.
I'm not saying, but it's not the right thing. I'm telling you straight.
I say it's not the right mindset, especially for guys, because I think it's so harmful in the sense of you. For example, this is a Nigerian thing. You guys can cross-check me. Like, for example, if you get your first job, your first paycheck is meant to go to your mum.
Yeah. First fruit. The first fruit.
How does that make sense?
See, that's not.
How does that work?
Of course not.
No, but that's different.
But that's an expectation. It's what they expect. They expect that your first paycheck should go straight to your mother.
Yeah. But I haven't given
that tradition is dying at me.
Yeah.
But if your mum said,
it's died already. It's already died.
If your mum came to you and said, where's your
people who
paying up? Like, where's your money?
What did you get about when you got your first paycheck? I got my mum a bag.
I think I got a bag as well.
Look at you people, just bag.
A bag.
No, it's so hard though.
There's no money in the bag.
Because like my mum don't really like. She appreciates gifts more than money.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Same.
And bags.
She's Nigerian.
Yeah, Nigerian.
That's rare, but I hear it. Knowing his mum, I get it.
Yeah.
Knowing his mum, I get it.
Wow.
But that's, I don't want to lament on this topic too tough. But in the comments, let us know. Because I want to hear it. Because I want to hear it. There's a few clips I'll pick up, but it's interesting, man.
Yeah.
It's very,
it's
very
definitely not black and white, but
definitely. But I get your point.
I do get your point.
Trust me, bro. Me and you have the same mindset. I'm just telling people that just because I do it doesn't mean it's right. And I know that if I couldn't do it, I would still find a way. But if I couldn't do it, I should just not be able to do it.
Yeah, because if
you know what I'm trying to say? That's my thing. I know that if you couldn't do it, you'll find a way. Like, if I have to borrow money here, there, that's how I am. But really and truly, if I can't do it or I don't want to do it no more,
it should be
I should just be able to say, I can't do it, mum.
Yeah, mum, I can't do it.
You're giving a notice that, mum, listen, in 3 months now,
I will no longer be able to pay.
But you're ultimately still stopping, Daniel. Whether you tell them a day before, whether you tell them a year, you're still stopping.
Day before and 3 months is.
No, of course it's a violation, but I'm saying in hindsight, you're still stopping that thing. Whether you tell them a day before or a year before, you're still stopping.
The thing is, I completely understand what you're saying. I just disagree.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And that's okay. You can understand people's point of view and still disagree.
100%.
Yeah.
So considering that, then, what do you think are Nigerian traditions that are just dying with us?
When you say dying with us, like
they're just stopping, like
things that are stopping.
Traditional weddings, I think it's got.
And I spoke about this with a friend, and I literally said I'm so upset because I think of like traditional Yoruba weddings, and I'm like, who's gonna carry on the traditions? What do they call? Is it the alagas? Exactly. Somebody gotta start learning that.
I'm telling you now.
Somebody has to start learning that.
I'm gonna carry
Not being funny. Somebody has to start learning that to carry it on. And also, I think another thing that's dying out. I literally even said this to my sister. I think my generation. I think the older generation, when I say older generation, I think the 28-year-olds upwards, I think they understand. But I think my generation, let me say my age.
What generation is that? You can't ask women their age.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Just about Gen Z though, not really in Gen Z, but yeah, I think they don't understand the idea of buying material for parties. I think they see it as, why do I need to buy material? Why are you trying to get £100 off of me for material? And then after no, this is what you do. Nobody is pulling up to a Nigerian party not in material. If you don't wear material, you look odd.
Yeah.
But our generation, I feel like we're gonna struggle to get money out of people to buy that material.
I think it's mad.
They're gonna think you're robbing them.
Okay.
I think it's mad.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Go.
You said you had a problem a couple of weeks ago with the Alagas, innit? And then the Alagas in the comments were coming for him.
Is it?
Not all of us are money hungry. Some of us are just doing our job. You need to be some good alagas. Shut up.
But I think it's mad disrespectful to. There's some people that expect people that aren't their boys that they've invited to their wedding to spend like 180 on material.
Okay.
And so
yeah, definitely.
I think that's madness.
People that ain't your boys.
Like people that ain't your brethrens like
So why
that.
they coming to your wedding?
That's another problem though.
Why they come to your wedding?
That's another problem.
I'm sorry, if you're coming to somebody's wedding, you should be able to buy material. That's my opinion. If you are coming to somebody's wedding, I'm going to say louder. If you are coming to somebody's wedding, you should be able to buy material. Why are you coming and you're not wearing?
But then a flip side to that is, why is it compulsory for weddings to be motives for people? Where you invite, bro, some people's guest list for weddings, it's like they're doing their 25th
I don't
birthday.
agree with that one because it's a weird, but then obviously, again, that's just a tradition.
Nah,
but are we saying that we're okay?
My mum would invite her ups to her parties. Like, I'm sure that's how they did it back in the day. They would invite their ups to stunt on them at their parties, like, right?
I've got a question.
They don't care.
I've got a question now. How many sewings of the same color should you have? You've got 3 weddings, right, in the space of 3 months,
and it's all
and all of them are white. Are you buying material for every single one?
No.
So then that's my thing, because there's been bare weddings
If the
now, for
white
example.
is like, similar, you can't.
Off-white.
So that's what. Okay. So then if it's your wedding and the guy said, "I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah, I've already got like this in this color. Like, I'll just get hat. Calm." And let's say 30 people said that to you.
Wait, you're taking a deep breath.
No, but I hear it. That's what I'm saying. It's a very, because who's to say that even when we get married, that like with the amount of weddings that are going on right now, bare people got. I've got like 4 white. I've got brown, white, purple, black. I'm good. That to make me so now, you're violating me.
I feel like if you want to rewear it to somebody's birthday or somebody's 60th or something like that. Don't rewear it to somebody's wedding, man. Buy material. Because buying material, you're supporting them. You're supporting them. No, you're supporting them. That's how you support. Which other way? Are you going to put money down on the table?
Yeah, bring the
That's your definition of putting money down on the table. Do you get that?
Like to do a
And you guys know that's Nigerian culture. That's how you show support. Do you know Nigerian weddings, parties, they're giving you soap, they're giving you gift bag, they're giving you everything. That's them giving. Honestly, they give a lot. So if you actually put that into money, into value, you're giving back. It's the same way you're getting what you are paying ASOEBI, you're getting gift bag.
I understand that, but I would rather put my money like to help the person directly than rather tell them straight like, listen, I already have this color. This money for the material, I'm going to send
Even
you
though you're saying it's vexing me. If somebody sent me that message.
What do you think? Oh, you're not sure?
It depends. I feel like you said white. I don't think anyone... Actually, for the men...
Yeah.
I've got 4 white materials.
Men can get away with it, but women...
Oh, yeah, women.
Women, you're violating. You can't be wearing that to twice.
For men, it's okay. It depends on the fabric as well. You can't wear cotton if they're...
To go and wear...
Okay. I can't. You're wearing cotton.
You won't be looking stupid.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Okay.
You look stupid.
Okay, what if you're not trying to get material and you just run the white shirt with the black...
Nah, bro, get out. You're not coming.
Not every day.
You're not coming.
I've seen some.
You're
I've
actually
seen
not
white
coming.
tee. I've seen some new
You're not
white.
coming.
No. White tees are
Don't
mad.
upset me.
And they're dancing in the middle as well.
You are not coming. You are not invited. You are not invited.
Nah.
And your Air Forces as well. You're not invited.
Yeah.
You're not
That's
invited.
Gucci chain.
What do you mean? But some people lie like, oh yeah, no, I can't buy material.
Yeah.
No material, no invite.
Okay, is that what you're on?
Yes.
Fair. I hear
That's
it.
a good requirement.
I hear it.
Because for my future wedding, I'm going to be specific. It's not going to be a concert. I'm going to be specific about who is coming. So I would expect that, okay, this is your way of supporting me. And again, you get gift back. So you get gift back. Like, bro, I saw some, I think it was a wedding once. They had like expensive stuff they were giving away like really, really good stuff. I was like, wow, like you basically got your money back in your ASOEBI.
So, question then, is it better for you, in your opinion? Let's say you got like, and remember, there's bare weddings in our time now, like with our friends getting married.
I haven't been invited to one.
Don't worry.
If you are getting married, please just invite me. It's fine, I'll buy it.
Don't worry, it's coming soon. But I'm saying to it, is it worse for you, or would you rather not go to a wedding than like
go to a wedding without the material?
Go to a wedding without the material.
I'd rather not go.
Fair.
Even if it's someone that's your friend, like this is your friend.
Then why am I not buying material if it's my friend?
Yeah. I get you.
Because you got like 6 on the back.
If we're talking birthdays, you can get away with it. Like somebody's 50th, 60th, I think it's okay. You can wear what you want. You can get away with it.
Fair enough.
But wedding, I think you need to think that this is somebody's day, and it's so beautiful to see everybody in there. Everybody in the same uniform color. Not everybody this side is wearing pink, this table is wearing purple and green. Like please don't ruin the cohesion of somebody's day. And it's always men, because men know they can get away with it. They have to just slap, as long as they're wearing hat, they think it's okay. They'll wear hat on top of their t-shirt. Don't upset me.
That was a violation.
Don't upset me.
T-shirt's a violation.
Don't upset me.
Okay, I thought you're gonna say yes, but we spoke about this on the pod, did it? About let's say for example, you had a wedding, and you invited a lot, like men came in it, and let's say there was a group of guys. Let's say they were 20, but they're young, like our age, and we're all just wearing agbada. Like, but we're not groomsmen. We're not like ASOEBI boys. We're just regular guys. Like, how do you think that's weird, or do you think that's calm?
I think that's calm.
I think it's disrespectful to wear and you're not their dad. You're not their uncle. You're violating.
Why?
What are you doing?
It's a bit greedy.
Nah, you came clean, man.
No.
Why?
I think it's a lot.
No, because think of it as girls. When we saw ASOEBI, when we saw like our clothes, do you know how much girls that their outfits will look so? No, come on, man.
Like
Boys
you're
need to
sitting in the
step
back
up.
row
I'm sorry.
and you're doing, as a young guy, you're doing all of that.
I'm sorry.
Bro, imagine someone your age wearing agbada to a white wedding, for example.
I'm for it, man.
Really?
That looks good on men. I'm sorry.
No, it does.
It looks good on
You're
men.
doing a lot, man. I think you're doing a lot. Like, I might win now, be real, bro. Don't wear that agbada if you're not ASOEBI.
Yeah.
That's part of the requirements.
Facts.
You're doing a lot.
You're doing a lot.
Calm down.
But wouldn't you just want them like?
No, I wouldn't. Just wear simple top, bottom. Simple.
Like,
jazz it up how you want to do it.
That's like coming working like a 3-piece
every day.
Like,
with a briefcase.
Walking
On a Friday. Like, bro, calm down.
What's the little the monocle thing?
Yeah, it's spectacles.
Bro.
Yeah, bro, relax, bro. With a hat and that.
No, I don't see the problem. I'm for it.
Fair. I need...
just because I feel like men especially are always lacking in that department when it comes to like, you see women they look fantastic, they look, and then the men just like they've just stopped by.
But that's like, I think it's just gender, because the same way it's like with men, we feel like obligated for the dollars. Girls don't feel that way. You know what I'm trying to say? So I hear it.
Like you could roll from the men.
You could roll to. I know you wouldn't, because you're BXUJII, but you wouldn't go to a wedding. You can go to a wedding with no dollars, but I know you wouldn't.
I'll find dollars.
Yeah.
But see, that's the tradition that I'm upholding now, because I can't go to my friend, even a normal wedding, without spraying dollars.
I feel like
you feel a bit odd. You feel like you've not done it.
And then men make money from me. And
embarrassed.
I hate when they make money from me. The dollar people in there.
And they know to come to you.
And I've lost. I know, like, when I have to give them money, I've lost on the night, and I'm upset.
No.
Because I should have my dollars.
I respect
one for
them.
one.
It's like people who evangelize. They're
doing what? You're gonna have to get. There's a time.
bro.
I think I've done £50 one time because I forgot to bring my own dollars. And you know, when you're just flowing, thinking, I don't want to be the one left. I don't want everyone to look at me. It's like when you go to a motive and you want to have a cup, make sure you're like a broke boy. Same thing with dollars, like. So but then, man, when I give them money, I'm really upset. I'm not happy.
Yeah, no, they're crooks, man.
I hear what they're doing. Them and the picture people.
They got the picture
people
are worse.
They're coming with their fat frames as well.
What? They're worse.
I take pictures. Is that your girlfriend? I can take pictures. Go.
And you know what's worse about them? Yeah, they won't even explicitly tell you their price, but they'll make sure they take that picture first.
Take the picture and print it.
And
they'll even put it in the frame. They'll come with a card machine, fam.
71?
Hey, the picture people are jokes.
They're worse.
They're
100% worse. Yeah.
What about this is funny because we spoke about, we've had the wedding episode, but I'm trying to think, we didn't talk about this. I'm thinking about, what about the gele ladies? Like, I feel like I've never ever had an interaction, maybe because I'm a boy, but I've never, they seem cool. Are they cool?
let me even take it as a funny story. My mom had her 60th. She had her 60th in February.
I saw that. That looked good.
And it was a time. So she invited like 2 gay women, just 2, because it was really just me and my sisters and my mom that needed it, and just obviously, they have to be at the party. We've got there now. Me and my sister have got there now. Please tell me why there's like 15 of them. Was it even 15 or was it up to 30? It was like 20 of them, by the way. They were trying to get in. And my mum was like, I only invited 2. And if you're all here, she can't make money. Yeah. Because what's 20 gay women in one party? Like, how much are you guys going to make each? £20? Whereas if there's just 2 or 3, you guys, it's for them to make money as well. You make bread. Like, so my mom literally had to send them away. Like, there was too many of them. It was literally like 20. And she was like, no, this is not fair because the 2 people I've called, you're not gonna make money. Like it's insane.
How do they know to come though?
They just tell each other. The dollar people, the guests, the host. They'll literally tell people like, oh yeah, there's this party, come and make money. Like, you know what I mean? Because they'll probably do it for free for 1 hour.
I think that's crazy though.
It is.
Imagine calling bare barbers.
It is
to just roll to the motive. Yeah, come.
Do you know how insane that is?
Just come.
Just come anyway. Like. And they would literally, like, it was a regular work day for them, like, regular work day. Yeah. And I hear it if the party was, like, I don't know, 5,000 people.
Yeah.
It's not,
that's what our parents do a lot of, though, like, in terms of, like, that culture of just anyone can come.
Yeah.
Plus ones have plus ones.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you say it's bad though, but like them lot love to party. Like,
I underestimated how much Nigerians actually love to party. I think we don't deep it because we're not seeing it as they're in the club or whatever. But this is actually their club. This is their form of club. Like they love it.
I get it.
They love it.
I get it. My thing is just the reason why I say it's bad is when like look at what my man was saying, Tonya was saying about how uncles turf the groomsmen and stuff. That's it. Like I remember because it makes it very awkward. Like there's bare parties I've gone to where Nigerians love coming late. You're coming late. You're now my uncle or my mum wants to now infiltrate my table because my mum knows me. Yeah, put that on. But this is a young and lit table. What's this auntie doing here?
Young and lit.
That's why I get upset about the extra people. Like, and that's why I get where it can be a bit annoying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But of course, naturally, sit on the table. But Regent, we don't want you here. Yeah. Now we can't laugh and shout and that. We're gonna be parrot. We can't even dance and that. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
I feel like if there's room for them, then let there be room for them. Like on other, like if there's still space.
Look at. Obviously, we still had a good time, but look at Nessa's sister's wedding. Remember, we had that uncle and auntie on our table. Do you remember? Like, and it was a little bit awkward, but it was fine. We managed to push. You remember what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
That's like good stuff, bro. Like,
but it's even deep though. But that's why we'll get into that stage where it's like the next generation. Because bro, even when you have to go to a night party and you have to sit at the back,
yeah,
or you eat by the guys that serving the food.
Yeah, bro.
It's long, man.
Yeah, no, I didn't deep how there's so much intricate planning that goes into Nigerian parties because we practically had to plan my mom's birthday by ourselves.
And was it a hall party? Basically?
Like a big hall party. Like the months leading up to it.
Insanity.
We're still in recovery. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. I was dreading having to deal with certain aunties.
Yeah.
Headache. It was just a lot. It was a lot.
Imagine, man.
But yeah, I think those are the things that I think that we should keep. We need to keep all parties, man. We need to.
I wish. I want to have a whole party.
Same, where everybody buys ASOEBI.
Yeah. No. You need everyone to buy ASOEBI.
Like, even if it's just Musma and Cara that you're sewing, like,
so good,
everybody.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It won't be prof related though.
Because then, what is the point of it being a Yoruba party? It might as well just be a whole birthday.
Yeah,
party.
No, it's true.
That's what makes it that. Do you know what I mean? Material, live band, spraying dollars. Yeah. Those are the factors that need to be ticked for it to constitute as that. Like, otherwise it's just a party.
All on you.
Like, yeah, just a party.
So I'm gonna say then, BG, you've spoken about your favourite Afrobeat artist being Q-Dot. So if you could think of,
now that you're saying that, I can just see this like just backfiring on me. Like, this girl. I was telling you guys like Summer Walker. And I'm saying Q-Dot.
But so if you could think of the most perfect Afrobeat song made for you, what song do you think it is?
A couple come to mind, but the one that I always fight by, and this might be such a controversial take, I say Kana. I'm sorry.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough, man. Dance.
First, you already know where it is, man. It's our favourite time. It's our favourite
I
segment.
haven't done it in a
Just
while.
before we leave, just before we go, it is Don't Mess Up.
Hey, I'm gonna mess up.
That segment in the show where our guests say what song they believe to be perfect, their favourite Afrobeat song, and they sing it without messing up.
Hey,
So
You know what I mean?
whoa!
you are free to start from wherever you want.
I was not prepared for this.
That's okay.
Can I get instrumental? Can I get it back?
Oh,
in
it's
track?
instrumental,
That's
man.
even an artist.
Acapella.
You sing it backwards.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, I should even make you sing it in Yoruba.
Hey, you're right. That one is a bit,
Okay.
it's a bit serious.
So you're gonna start wherever you want in the song. And
Let me remember.
Timer.
You can start with anywhere. To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you doing the timer? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the timer. But
I have to go the whole song.
Nah,
Whatever.
sing
Just
whatever
as
you
long
got,
as I
you sing the
can.
longest.
Okay.
Yeah. So but no matter what, you can't be last. We always say that. We had someone that couldn't get their words out, so you're good. But yeah, so let us know when you're ready. Just start when you're ready.
Pariwo bi techno on kopana. Ofe je international banana. Emi Timothy shout. Timothy Kana. Oh yeah. Let's go for the Cause
Not bad.
It's not bad. Not
It
bad.
was a tough song.
Yeah.
no, that song is
I
a
even said singing Yoruba. It is
tongue
in Yoruba.
twister. It is in Yoruba. It's a tongue twister.
10 seconds.
But
No.
You try.
I respect it.
Ah,
It'll be like
hey.
8th.
You'll be like 8th snap. Yeah.
Leaderboard's gonna come up
Beautiful
now.
to see it. Yeah, but that's fine.
Respect
That's
it.
fine. But yeah, man, that brings us to the end of another episode of the Segment
Woo!
Podcast. Guys, we wish we could have waited for you guys longer, but listen, we're gonna run this back. We have to run.
We have to run it back.
Yeah.
So much to
Absolutely
talk about.
good.
Number one wedding connoisseur.
Yeah, no.
You know, ASOEBI, get out.
Buy ASOEBI.
Be buying it, man. Be buying it.
ASOEBI
Be
Stan.
buying
This
it.
is the ASOEBI Stan account.
Be buying it. BXUJII, man, listen, where can they find you? What should they know? I know
Yes,
you
what's
just
coming up,
dropped your
man?
video this year,
Talk
but
to us.
what's coming up, man?
No, we working on a little something.
Something.
A little
You see how she even
something.
sang that?
A little something.
But yeah, nah, I hear you.
A little project for the people.
Yeah, man, that's what we like
But
to
we'll
hear.
see. We'll
That's what we like
see.
to hear,
But yeah,
man. Sick.
BXUJII on all platforms.
Fuji.
Yeah.
Yes, man. So yeah,
And you pronounced it right. Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. I try,
Yeah.
man. I try, man.
Yeah.
Enunciation. Cheers, man. But yeah, no, guys, thanks so much for watching the podcast all the way to the end. We appreciate you. You already know the vibes already. It's a sent back, boys. Listen, August live
keep
show
saying,
again.
man.
We're
August,
there.
man.
Listen, this
I'm
is what
there.
everyone wants.
I'm there.
You have to be,
You
man.
have to be. You have
If
to
you weren't there, the
Oh man.
No, it looked really
You
good.
missed
It
the
did
time.
look really
Nah,
good.
it was one of the best days of my life.
Really?
Yeah, literally, it was so fun.
Oh.
To think we done that in spring as well as insanity.
Yeah.
So summer is gonna be mental.
And the turnout looks so good.
Ah man, we thank
Turnout
God.
looked
Man.
really
We thank
good.
God. But yeah, August. Listen, games night again. We run it again. It's gonna be bigger, better,
Okay.
more special, more games, more
More
stuff
guests.
going on. So more guests. So yeah, we really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. As well as that, shout out to the sponsors called London Podcast Studios. The discount code will be on the screen for you guys to use. Use our discount code for a percentage off your next booking. If you love the space we're in, it's the best studio ever. The reason why we are where we are today, you know, we've only been at one spot. So listen, London Podcast Studios, man, pull up. And as well as that, shout out to all the other sponsors, you know, part of Send Back Podcast, of course, Chatman's in London and everyone else that's a part of the team. But your boy Camzo SCP.
That was smooth, by the way. Like that was a really
Innit?
good. Like, do you know what I mean? Like
Me.
Didn't even
smoothest
stutter.
you've ever done.
My
No
name.
stuttering.
My name.
What's your picture?
My name.
What's your WhatsApp?
My name is Benson. But yeah, so yeah, appreciate you all. Keep commenting, keep liking, keep sharing, and we will see you soon. Dan, anything from you?
No,
No?
over and out.
Over and out.
Yeah, that's it.
Shama. Love.
Cool.